he
Okay.
put in here. It's a good perspective. This
Okay.
new generation of fans, Tom, he wants to know, did they even give a shit who Stevie Y is? Does
Stevie
it
Y,
matter to them? It matters to
yeah,
you and I, but we're
matters to
old,
me
dude. We're
because
washed up.
we watched him win championships for us. Stevie Y retired in 2006. I remember that year. The Wings got like that 05-06 team, Shanahan, they had Yzerman, they had Lidstrom, they had Datsuk, Zetterberg. That was a great team. They won 58 games that year. They had 120 points. They lost in the first round to the Edmonton Oilers, who wound up going to the finals that year. But I remember Stevie Y's last walk off the ice. I've seen pictures of it, but there's a bar I used to drink at, had a picture of Stevie Yzerman, his last hurrah, walking off the ice, his knees totally and completely shot. Oh, excuse me, my voice is dry. But the thing is with that, Stevie Y, he came here, it was the Dead Wings. It was the Dead Wings. It was like Stevie Y and Reed Larson and John Ogrodnik and just like trash. And they had a couple decent seasons in the mid 80s, but they lost to like the Oilers. They couldn't get past the Oilers, but that was the Gretzky Oilers, for fuck's sake. No one's getting past them. But you know what with Stevie, it's been 19 years. It's been 19 years since Steve Yzerman left. There's 19-year-olds out there. They're old enough to drink. They're old enough to, not old enough to drink, but they're old enough to drive. They're old enough to join the army now. They're graduating high school. It's kind of crazy to think, but I think like Gen Z kids, when you're in your early 20s, I mean, when you were like 5, 6 years old, you didn't really have a mind for that kind of stuff. So we got people in their 20s don't know anything about Steve Yzerman except him as a GM if they paid attention to Tampa Bay hockey. But yeah, I think this younger group of Red Wings fans aren't going to look past. They don't know anything about Steve Yzerman's legacy besides what their parents tell them. So when the results aren't on the ice, they're going to be bitching and moaning about Steve Yzerman. They're not like millennials or older people than us who have all these fond memories of Yzerman. The 96 goal in the Western Conference Finals or the Western Conference semifinals against the St. Louis Blues. Yzerman breaks free from Gretzky. I think he stole the puck from Gretzky, put it behind John Casey. Incredible. That kind of stuff, They don't have a mind for that. That was 30 goddamn years ago. And so
I know.
That's a problem for the
Let's
Red Wings.
watch his last goal.
Okay, sure. Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
4-3-2006. Holy crap, you're right. Once you said that, I had to think. This is his last goal, and it seems like it was last year, and there's too easy. You didn't even see it happen. We got to slide that back.
TV.
Oh, there it is. Look at this.
Yep.
Who's that number 13 on the ice, that young number 13?
If that's not, that's probably Datsuk, yeah. It used to be, who was it?
Mr.
Kozlov?
Datsuk.
Mr. Datsuk.
God. Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those things.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's the thing. But the thing is,
well, thanks, Dan, for the question.
Oh, yeah. Thanks,
I appreciate
Dan. Sorry,
that.
I hope I answered that to your satisfaction, Dan. I know I'm a rambling doofus.
I thought you said I was all right, Spider. So
No, you ain't all right, Spider. You got a lot of fucking problems.
No, I thought you said you were all right.